am sleepy tonight.
Yeah, me too.
Not me.
It's been like the cold weather snap.
Is that what it is?
Yesterday was really nice, and
It
today
really
was
did
cold.
suck the wind out of my sails to come outside tonight.
Hello.
Hey! Oh, thank God, Carl. We've been waiting for you to call because all kinds of shit, all kinds of talk
the
going on
longest
here.
night ever.
Yeah, we've been waiting for you. I thought you were going to call at 9 because I didn't read my notes right. And now
I thought it was
9:30.
9:30 New York time.
Right on time.
Holy shit.
New York.
Oh, so I'm on time then.
You are
right
100%
on time.
Don't worry about that rambling.
We're
late.
He was to the second, boys.
Oh, my
He
God.
was to the second.
I looked
We're
at the
setting our
clock.
clocks
He
right
was.
now.
First ring, it switched right from 29 to 30.
Wow.
You don't get
Oh
a
my
name
God.
like Carl if you're not
I
prompt.
tell you, this guy,
It's
Yeah.
promptness.
he's not early, he's not late. He's right there.
You know what? His middle name is Time. Carl Time Vreeland. What do you think?
I like it.
Yeah.
I don't think Carl likes it.
I like it. I like
Let
it.
Carl speak his
Carl.
mind.
All right.
I like it.
All right.
Yeah,
Here we
Carl,
go.
time you're going with
I
it?
think it's the German in me, you know, the time thing. Maybe
Time with
I
an
don't know.
H.
Do simpa.
I'm still trying to figure out why you guys wanted me on this podcast.
You know why? I'll tell you why right now, because we're going to churn you around. You seem to have fucking gone through the gamut here. You went from sex, drugs to rock and roll to fucking yoga and Jesus, which is great. We're going to bring you back because we're still in the drugs section
Yep.
here. We're drinking.
Yep.
And we're going to try to listen. This is a test. This is a test for you to see how strong you are. So
We're bringing you back.
Yeah, we're
Drugs
bringing
and
you
rock
back.
and roll.
We want you back, my friend.
Yeah.
What's it going to take?
take?
And sex with your wife.
Wait a minute.
Well, I'm not married.
Sex,
sir.
drugs,
Lord.
and rock and roll. I didn't know how to bring the sex back in. So I was
good
thinking I
Lord.
just sex. No?
No.
All right, don't worry.
Listen.
Don't worry, Carl.
Is that Chapman talking right now? Because that sounds like a Chapman line. Everybody hates and regrets. We got new Chapman in the house.
Carl, what do you got for us tonight?
Well, you know, I mean, speaking of life change, I mean, this is my bedtime now. You know, this is, you know, years ago, I didn't even go on stage till now, and now it's my bedtime. So that's quite a shift, you know.
Well, you hung in there. Where are you
and by
calling
the time
from?
I'm calling from New York City. I'm out of
so it's
Manhattan.
an hour later, huh?
We're very accommodating. If you want
We
to
are.
lay down in bed, you can.
Oh, we love to.
Yeah,
We'll talk you
I
right
am
to sleep. We'll
actually.
tuck you in.
Yeah, we
You
will
want us to
definitely
tuck
tuck you in.
Brian could read a nice
I'll
bedtime
Get him a
story.
mint. Tell him to get him a
I'll
mint.
kiss you on the forehead. What do you think?
Tell me a bedtime story.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we got plenty of stories.
We are fathers of children.
And you know what's next is Puff the Magic Dragon. I love it. It brings a tear to my eye. I'll read it.
So speaking of drugs, that sounds about drugs.
Wait,
All
no.
about drugs.
I want to hear. Listen, normally we ask you what you're doing, but Carl, we want to know what got you here because it sounds like the journey seems to be more,
backstory, yeah.
Done it.
more important than destination here, at least for us.
Well, like a lot of people, it was, I don't know really if you can find any humor in it, but, you know, it was just a lot of unhappiness and a lot of emotional, psychological pain, you know.
Oh, that's super funny.
I mean, you know, I was living a great lifestyle for quite some time, you know, touring the world and playing music, meeting a lot of people, meeting a lot of famous people, and you know, it's pretty extravagant life for most part, but
lonely, right?
huh?
But
Well,
lonely.
I don't know if it got lonely.
I hear a lot of musicians say it's lonely on the road.
Not this fucking cat. He's fucking having a great time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you're meeting a lot of people, but you're just meeting them and going every 30 minutes.
Yeah, that was difficult at first, but I got used to it. That was difficult at first, but
Did you feel like a
I think
cowboy?
I remained.
Did you feel like a cowboy?
Yeah, sort of.
On a steel horse, you ride?
Carl, best venue you ever played? What is the best
Ooh, that's
place?
a good question.
Radio City Music Hall
look at
in
you.
Manhattan, in New York.
That's
yeah.
the Homer answer, though. Okay, let's say get out of New York. How about outside of New York?
Yeah.
Small club.
You know, I tell you the truth, going back to the drugs, a lot of it's a blur, but
Oh.
What was your best
but I
drug?
played.
What was the best
better
drug?
question.
The best drug you ever took?
Yes.
I hear ecstasy's the way to go, but I don't
Oh,
know.
I'm a big ecstasy fan. Should
I'm
I
a
be
big
saying that?
ibuprofen fan. Does that count?
Yeah. Excedrin?
Well,
Yeah.
I tell you the truth, I was more of an alcoholic than a drug abuser. But I did a little of everything. I went through different phases with the drugs, and I guess my drug of choice was like the outside of alcohol was like the downer thing, like the mellow thing. So I was into like Valium and morphine and
shit.
Heroin, just getting like real chill. That's where I didn't like get jacked up. I was already jacked up naturally, so I was always looking to numb out.
Yeah.
I was looking for oblivion.
So
That's
like
what I wanted.
melatonin.
Yeah.
How was about to that? Was
Yeah,
that?
that'll chill you right out.
Oh, that chilled. I'll tell you, every single fucking time I try to chill my ass, I'm melatonin. You're a junkie.
Well,
I
now
am a
it's
junkie.
Now it's like herbal tea and meditation. That's my bag. Herbal tea and meditation now. Yeah.
So you were on the melatonin. And then what happened?
I was having too much fun. That's what happened. I was having too much fun.
Carl, are you a man of faith?
Things got crazy.
Are you a man
No,
of faith?
I'm not.
We're trying
I'm
to
a
figure
man
out
of
if
faith,
Simon
but I'm
was in
not-
the Bible.
Holy
Was Simon in the Bible?
We're going back to
No,
that.
there was no fucking Simon
There
in the
might
Bible.
have been.
I think they're
All right.
Book of Simon?
anyways, that's a-
That was a
there
side
might have
note.
been.
Okay,
random thought.
you know what? Hold on a second, Carl. Quick question for you.
Oh, yeah.
Paul Simon
Yeah.
or Garfunkel? Which one?
If you answer wrong,
Well,
we're
I got
hanging
to
up.
meet Paul. I got to meet Paul Simon twice.
Oh,
right
shit.
on.
So is that your
there you go.
answer?
I'm a big Paul Simon fan.
There you go.
Well, listen,
Thrilled
that
to meet
fucking
him.
settles it right now. Can we all fucking agree?
Have you
that
ever heard
that's-
of
I
that?
think we
Mic
already all
drop.
did agree before this.
Yeah. No, it's
See,
not done.
I'm a Garfunkel guy.
Yeah, no, you're done.
I think you're the only
Have you
one.
met,
Garfunkel
have
guy.
you met Simon or Garfunkel?
Let me tell
End
you,
of fucking
he was the
conversation.
one
Like
that
it.
harmonized
Yeah.
over Bridge Over Troubled
Listen,
Waters.
that was a
if
mic
it
drop.
wasn't Garfunkel, there was literally no Bridge Over
I think
Troubled
they call
Waters.
that riding the coattails in the business.
Yeah, until you harmonize. It's like Air Supply. You ever listen to Air Supply?
Are we going to go down
Oh,
this
I love
road?
it.
Try not
Supply.
to.
No, all right. You know what? We'll go back to. I'm sorry. We're going back to Carl's time.
But
Were you
before
talking to me? Because I do listen.
Actually, I got a quick
I'm all out
question.
of love, baby.
yeah. Oh, I love some Air Supply.
I got a question now, because we're still
Yeah.
back in the rock and roll days.
Oh
right?
yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Who'd you play with?
Oh shit! I played with a lot of people from like the 50s, 60s, and 70s era.
Okay.
So I toured with like Sam Moore from Sam and Dave. You remember Sam and
Oh, yeah.
Dave? You
Oh,
remember
yeah.
Soul Man? And
Yeah.
and I worked with the Tokens. You remember the Line Sleeps Tonight?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The the song, right?
But wait a minute. I gotta tell you, 50s and 60s and 70s, those are very, very different decades. I mean, honestly, how did you transition? Was it like the same kind of vibe and you just kind of grew with it? Or was it totally different, like the way that the sounds are? The sounds are so
I was
different.
like a working class freelance musician, utility man. So I kind of, was able to just read music and fit in.
Kinda grew with it?
That's all I did.
You're a hired
That's all
gun.
I did. Like I was a hired gun. Exactly.
instrument did you play?
That's a complex question because no easy answer there. I played drums. I played guitar, bass, and
The one-man
piano,
band.
organ.
I found
Sang
him.
too.
Carl's the goddamn one-man band.
Did you have a tambourine on your shoes too?
Oh my!
When did it get old? What happened? I mean, what changed? Because you did a 180. You did like the whole fucking circle here. You went from all that to, like I said, yoga and the 12-step program here. What happened? When did that happen?
Yeah. In brief, things got dark. I just, I was an alcoholic. I was a drug abuser. I was. Then I had depression. Things that like internally dark.
Yeah.
And it was a downward spiral. Even though I was, pretty successful, making money, and then, I was in and out of relationships. So it was like, it got dark. So,
Yeah, I think I know what it is.
Well,
Not enough fucking.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you, there seemed to be a lot of
It was
drugs
too much.
and a lot of
said too
alcohol.
much
Too much
fucking.
fucking?
No.
it was
Yeah.
too much fucking. It was too much
We got
access.
Will Chamberlain over
You
here.
got goddamn Will. You're the white Will. This is
So
crazy.
what? One day you woke up and just said, "I'm going to try to touch my toes," and then started doing yoga, or what?
Nah. It was a gradual process. I'll tell you what got me into yoga. It wasn't a spiritual thing. It was like I was in a lot of physical pain. I was having physical issues. So somebody somebody suggested it, and I tried it, and then at the very end of class, there's this resting pose.
Yep.
Was it
You know,
hot
and all
yoga?
of a
Because
sudden-
I got to tell you, I'm looking for the fucking window every fucking time. It's
You know
too
what
hot.
I usually do? I'm going to tell you, when I get
Bikram.
sore
Bikram,
or
yeah.
I have
Too
any
hot.
kind of pain,
Too hot, it is hot.
I always take drugs.
Yeah.
I've noticed that I
Well,
don't
that's
do
what I used to
yoga.
do.
I take a lot of drugs. Seriously.
And
like,
then you stop
you know
doing
what
yoga,
happens?
Yeah.
and you go lay down.
And I lay down, and I feel great.
And then everybody wins.
Yeah.
No. Have you done yoga?
Yeah,
Have
but you
ever
know
done
what
yoga?
happened?
Yoga's
You know
great.
what happened? I stopped doing drugs, and all of a sudden I started feeling all this pain.
Yeah.
Oh, see, yeah, you should have
gotta
never
fill the
stopped
void.
drugs.
Yoga
Yeah.
is the first
That
place
was
you
the
go.
problem.
Yeah, you keep going
That
with
was
drugs.
my mistake.
Yeah, because nobody wants to move around or do anything. You always keep the drugs
No,
going.
I love yoga.
I've never done
I'm with
yoga.
you, Carl.
I've never done yoga.
Really? No, you got to try it. Give it a shot.
No, I
you got to
can't
do
do
like
it.
We should do a Fiddly Dicking
yoga.
Fuck that.
Yes.
Go yoga. We should do some-
Leotards? Do we go with leotards?
You
Whatever
guys
you
would love
want.
it. You guys would love it.
So
guys
do
would
you,
love it.
Carl? Do you go somewhere to do the yoga, or do you do it at your house? How does that work?
On a beach in Hawaii.
No, I actually became a teacher, so I most of the time I'm teaching it.
Oh, which grade do you
Yeah,
teach?
so I kind of-
like 5th grade?
Yeah, is it all Zoom now?
Were you not good at yoga? Is that why you teach
How
it?
would
now?
you
Give him
know-
a chance to answer.
There's like 17 questions.
So, hey, this is a perfect segue. Why don't you plug Close to the Bone, your YouTube channel, and everything you want so we can share it with all of our great listeners and talk about the great time we had with you tonight.
All right. Well, thanks, guys. All right. So, yeah, it's Close to the Bone. It's on all apps that support podcasts. And my website is carltvreeland.com. That's CARLT, V as in Victor, REELAND.com. And, yeah, I got a YouTube channel called 12 Steps to Heaven. And on the website, that'll lead you everywhere. I got a blog there, and I'll lead you all to the podcast and the YouTube channel and other things, online classes and stuff. So, and I just launched it just a couple months ago. And hopefully a book will be out in a couple of years or so. We'll see. But
couple of years.
Get
yeah, I
to writing,
appreciate
Carl.
the,
I don't
7-year
have this
book.
type of time.
We need some ambition out of
Jesus
you.
Christ, Carl! I'd like to read this book.
You got to put that shit on fast forward.
Yeah, what are we gonna call it, Carl?
Actually, Carl, I prefer
Don
book
and
on
me?
tape. You have a book on tape for this?
Yeah, I'm a big book on tape guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck yeah.
Just consider guys like us with ADD.
And as an aside, if you want to get a little taste of the old Carl, check out Uncle Carl.
Yeah.
That's Carl with a C, right? Yeah,
sure.
I'm all over on iTunes, Spotify. It's kind of fun stuff. It was my alter ego back in the day. Kind of a humorous, believe it or not, humorous and
Like Shock
sardonic
G.
character. So.
Yeah,
gotta fast
everybody
forward
needs
that
an
book
alter
right
ego.
now.
The Dr. Jekyll and
We
Mr.
had a
Hyde
lot
right
of
there. I love
alter
it.
ego talk tonight. So that's great.
All right,
Carl,
Carl.
you rule,
Yeah,
man.
well,
You're like a modern day
I-
cowboy.
it's great talking with
Thank
you.
you for your time tonight.
Yeah,
Great
absolutely.
talking to you guys. Thank
Tucker
you for your
yourself
time
in
and the
there, pal.
exposure.
All our best, Carl. Take care,
Thank-
pal.
Thanks, Carl.
Have fun. Thanks, gents. I'm going to sleep now.
All right.
Have a good night.
Get a nap.
Rock and roll.
Have you heard Garfunkel's fucking hits?
Oh, turn the microphones
his
off.
Essentials?
You have it
No,
backwards.
I don't think it.
He doesn't have any
I don't think it
essentials.
exists.
He's got a whole Essentials album. Little Dippers?
Little
Big
Dippers.
Dippers. Little Dippers.
Little Dippers?
Little
You can never find the Little Dipper.
Little Dipper.
Always the Big Dipper.
I was trying to find.
packet.
Big Dipper's easy. Little Dipper I
I
can't
get
find.
confused every time. I have
tobacco?
no
Not
fucking clue.
tobacco.
You know what?
Okay.
That's why I'm not an astronomer. I do the same thing. I'll
Oh,
go
I
and
gotcha.
look.
Okay.
I can find the
Nicotine,
Big
not
Dipper all day
tobacco,
long.
All day.
I was like
All
snuff
night. Not all day. All night.
and all night.
You get into the astronomy shit?
Yeah.
No.
With
You know what
the,
I have on my
what's it called?
phone is a star.
Yeah.
The
star
Zodiac shit?
Star.
You hold it up, but it tells you
Yeah,
what
it
you're
tells you
looking
what
at.
shit
Google
is?
Sky Map. Yeah? Google Sky Map?
Sky Map.
Yeah.
Is it called Sky Map?
No, John's got
Sky
the,
Map?
Fabulous.
John's got the Star app.
That's what I think.
Sky
I
Map,
think
yeah.
I've got the Star one
No,
too.
Google.
Dark Sky.
You got to go Google
Dark
Sky Map.
No,
Dark
Star
Sky is a
Rover.
good one.
Star Rover.
That's a good one.
Rover?
too.
Star Rover. It roves the
Rover?
goddamn roves the sky.
Too
What the
many.
fuck are we talking about now?
Too many
You know
apps.
what we're talking about the goddamn Little Dipper.
Too
Oh
many
my
apps.
God, are we back to the Little Dipper? Yes, the Little Dipper versus the Big Dipper. We
Skyview?
talked about this. The Little
Yeah,
Dipper's the winner.
No.
You can actually
Dark
spot the
Sky's
Little
a weather
Dipper.
app.
No, you can spot the Big Dipper. Nobody can find the goddamn
Listen,
Little Dipper.
You've never seen the real Big Dipper. Big Dipper looks like every fucking constellation out there.
It's too
Little
big.
Dipper, you can spot it. And it's like, oh fuck, that's a Little Dipper.
Really?
It's small.
Yeah.
You know the Little
man.
Dipper?
Yeah, you know, once you see the Little Dipper, you know you fucking saw that shit.
Guess what?
Big Dipper. Every constellation.
Guess what
looks
I'm
like-
doing this weekend?
Finding it.
Stargazing.
I'm finding the guy, and not with an app.
Oh my God, there's an app for that for sure.
I know there is. It's called Sky Rover. And I'm going to tell you right now, guess what I'm doing?
You're finding it?
I'm going to
You're
do it with
gonna
my
find
eyes.
Oh
I'm
my
not going to
God.
do it. I'm not going to do it with this goddamn technology. I'm one of those pirate. What are those pirate things? Yeah, when I gotta go like ahoy, mate, and I'm gonna shift there.
It's like made out of brass.
I was picturing
What
like
the fuck is that?
Made out of brass.
That's
Yeah,
not
what
a
is that?
telescope. It's the same fucking thing. It's
No,
telescope.
is that a telescope?
No,
Is that
it's not a
goddamn- no, it's a
telescope.
periscope.
No,
What are you, a submarine?
I am. I'm underwater. That's how I look at it. That's
gonna
also,
drive me nuts
by the
now.
way, that's also how I get away
Telescope.
from bees.
It's a telescope.
It's a
Still a telescope?
The
Still
one-eye
a
thing?
telescope.
Yeah.
what?
I think it's more like a one-eye
one-eye.
binocular.
No, because it's the same idea.
fucking
You're only using
telescope,
one eye and a
dude.
telescope, like one of the main.
But that thing that folds out is more
Yeah.
of a binocular, right?
No, it's
But it's not a bi.
One-eye.
Monocular.
Monocular. It's a fucking
That shit's a
monocular.
They
monocular.
made that shit up.
I'm looking that up.
You're making
I'm
this
with
shit up
Scooter
now.
on this one.
We,
It's a monocular.
I think it's a
Watch it.
telescope.
It's a monocular.
I call it the Brian. I call it the Brian.
Uh-oh.
An optical instrument for viewing distant objects with one eye, like one half of a pair of binoculars.
There it is.
What is it?
Monocular.
Really?
No way.
Good
That's serious,
Lord.
right here.
Holy shit.
Well, that's a monocular. What's a telescope?
We can't.
Well,
There's no
scratch
binocular.
those.
Cut this out.
Oh,
Cut
We're gonna
that.
have
Cut
to. We
that.
just
Getting
lost
angry
that.
again.
That's why. Hey, that's why we gotta
Kevin's
stay
angry because there's
scripted.
such thing as a binocular.
That right there is why we gotta
Hey,
stay
you know what?
scripted.
Go home.
Is that off the script?
Oh yeah.
No, it's easy.
That's
I'll
when,
just replace his with the Don
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Kind of the same thing.
I had a question this week. I want to see how you guys answered it. I gave you $10 million cash, no taxes. The only catch is Randy Johnson gets to throw a fastball at you one time a year, and you don't know when he's going to pop up. Would you take the $10 million?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Of course.
no brainer.
You have no idea.
Take a heater.
You could be getting groceries, all of a sudden he comes out
So
and just
I think
whips
the
one at
better
you.
question is,
Can we dodge
what's
it?
the least
Yeah.
amount of
Yeah,
money
you
you
can
would
dodge
do?
it.
What's the least amount of money you could take
But
for that?
you stay the same age, and it's Randy Johnson in his prime. So you could be 80 years old.
Wait a
He
minute.
could still
Why
come out of
Randy
nowhere.
Johnson, though? He's not the fastest throwing.
Nolan Ryan,
I think Randy was faster than Nolan.
I'm thinking more. What's
CC Sabathia,
what's the closer for?
or Miss Chapman.
Yeah, Chapman.
Yeah, Chapman would throw 101.
Yeah. No shit.
Dude, it could kill you.
That's what I'm telling you.
No, there's no way I'm doing that because I'm always now. I'm on
100%
guard.
no.
On guard.
Only one
For
time
no
a year, though.
fucking
Only
way I
one
do
time
that.
a year.
10 million.
No.
10
no.
million.
And it's gonna happen. It's for sure gonna happen every year.
Once a year. So like March 15th, he comes out.
not even Randy Johnson, just the fastest pitcher of that
Now you
time.
have 1 year from March 15th till it,
How pissed would I be? I'm at Francesca's drinking a martini, and then he
Wham!
fucking
And you
pops up and
catch
hits
a
my
beanball?
And no, he doesn't even hit me, but he hits the goddamn martini.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I would hire
that
the
shit will
for
break the
10 million.
glass.
You'd
It'll
be able to
break the
hire a
glass.
security
break
staff.
the glass.
I'll be pissed.
Everywhere you go,
Best
you'd have
case
3
scenario,
catchers
they give you a
around
free one, but that's not
Literally,
fair.
And you know what?
Okay.
Guess what? I think I'm paying another $12
Right.
for this goddamn dirty martini.
I'd spend $100,000 on like a beekeeper suit that.
for the rest of your life.
Yeah,
You'd be in a beekeeper.
Be more than $100,000.
why not? It makes
How
sense.
are you going to
Those sumo wrestlers.
Like
have some
heavy-
sumo
hanky-panky
wrestler.
in your bee suit?
Heavy-
Could-
heavy
could
mesh.
ball at
You wait until he throws it, then you're
you're clear
on.
for the year.
Wait a minute. Hey, do you have to like
He
be
can't get into
around,
my
like
house.
be visible, or can you like
said
hide
he-
out? Can you go to
anywhere.
like witness protection, hide out in like fucking
Change your name.
Guatemala?
You
I don't
change
know
your
those
name.
kind of questions. This
Yeah,
is how it's
you change your
supposed to be.
name.
Yeah, because if I move to Guatemala, I'm in.
I said I would just be a scuba diver. I'd be underwater a lot.
They're
They're
super
very friendly, and they don't
Yeah.
throw baseballs at you ever.
They
Absolutely.
hate baseball.
No, they
I've
don't
talked to
like
the
it.
Guatemalans.
Go to
Hate
space.
baseball.
I'd be like
Right.
SpongeBob
Yeah.
under the sea.
Space is
live
another
in
great
space.
idea.
You can't throw shit
Oh my
fast
God, that's
in space.
a fucking fantastic idea.
Right?
You can't get hit hard with a baseball
No.
under the sea. God damn it, you're a goddamn genius.
That's how I answered
Wow,
it.
that was slow.
I wasn't listening. I was talking to Don over there.
Yeah.
He had a lot of great ideas on his own.
Yeah.
I didn't know there were other ideas on the table.
I thought space was a good idea. No,
Space, no, terrible.
you got
Yeah.
10 mil.
Who came up with space?
Space is
That's
good.
the worst fucking idea. Was that hip? That sounds like a fucking hip idea.
Yeah,
No, but
space.
I agree.
I agree. No,
Space is good.
That's a bullet.
so dumb. That is
You
a
throw a
pretty good idea.
baseball in space, it's like a fucking bullet.
That's actually
No,
think
it's
about
not.
it though, because there's
You
not
can't
a lot
throw
of
it.
traffic.
What do you mean you can't? Wait a minute. What the fuck are you talking about?
you have no.
With no gravity.
no velocity or anything, right?
You got velocity, motherfucker. If you're standing on something, you got velocity.
Why are they-
There's nothing slowing that shit down
He's
except your head.
burning
Yeah,
comment
actually,
right
he's
now.
100% right.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
all right. But why do
You
they
got
all
so
look
much
so
velocity.
slow in
I
space?
guess that's
Yeah.
true.
All the moonwalkers are like slowly
Because
moving.
they got fat bastards up there moving slow. But you get a fit fucking guy with a good arm, he'll fuck you up.
Can we give Beth a call to get a ruling on this, please?
There's something about
Dude,
because
it's
they
a
have
bullet.
boosters
In
that are
space, it's a
boosting and
fucking
trying to
bullet.
boost, and shit moves so slow. I mean, once you get going, it's
I
going.
agree. I think, you know what? Honestly,
But
I
it
think in
takes a while to
space,
get
There's no
going.
resistance to your
You're
arm.
the opposite
No,
of water.
Beth, we need Beth.
It's
We
exactly
need
the
Beth.
opposite of water.
It
You
is.
want to get hit with
He's
a
right.
baseball underwater
Yeah, I
on
would-
fucking
it
space?
makes sense.
I'll
That's
go
a no-brainer.
underwater.
I'll take underwater.
10 times out of fucking 10.
Underwater.
here's what I say.
And you get to see the sharks.
Yes.
That's a
You're
win-win.
laughing. You're on
Stingrays.
vacation down there.
Absolutely.
You just, with 10 million, you know how many air tanks you could get for $10 million?
But then he throws a ball and he busts the glass. It busts through it, and the whole fucking
I'd
thing
be in
floods.
tanks.
What
I'd be
are you talking
sucking
about?
air.
There's no glass under water.
If you build Atlantis, you got a dome.
there's no
You
glass.
learn to breathe
You
underwater.
grow
Yeah.
gills,
You learn to
motherfucker.
put gills in.
You learn to breathe. You learn to breathe. Yeah.
For 10 million, you put that shit in.
You're
What is
learning
this,
to
water
breathe.
world now? Yeah. Shit.
Listen, you look out for worms and hooks. That's
Yeah.
all you got to worry
Yeah.
about down there.
For the rest of your life, you have $10 million, so you can put up with it. You walk in catcher's gear
Oh,
the rest of your life.
thought about that.
How's that
It
different
gets
than the
too
beekeeper?
hot. No, it gets too hot
You'll
during
get
the.
used to it.
No,
You can't
Shave your
dance
head.
in that.
no. You know what I'm going to do?
$10 million.
Shave your head.
What?
You'd have to wear. You'd have to wear a jock the rest of your life, though.
This is where I get to use my monocular.
Right?
I'm going to have a pirate ship. And I'm just going to be on a ship for the rest of my life. Not a
But you can
yacht.
pop up on the ship and
No,
gun
you
you
can't. You
down.
just can't pop up on the ship. You have to be
pop up.
invited on the ship.
You
You
can
cannot
pop up anywhere.
And I'm going
on
to
the
tell you
ship.
right now, you don't just pop up on a ship.
Randy Johnson does.
Not
Yeah.
Randy. Not
does?
RJ. RJ, he knows his manners.
He's
He just
been
doesn't
known.
pop up. He needs to be invited.
He's been
on
known
the
to
Randy
do
ship.
that.
Jackson? Sexual
Are you
chocolate?
talking about Randy Jackson?
Sexual chocolate, baby.
What are you talking about,
He
dog?
pops up anywhere.
R. Jackson?
He just popped up right now. Randy Jackson just popped up. Nobody said anything. Fucking, we're talking about Randy Jackson.
You know what?
That's incredible.
What did I miss?
Randy Jackson.
I love Randy Jackson.
Oh my God.
American Idol?
Sexual
Yes.
chocolate, baby.
Yes,
Randy
he was-
Watson.
He was
Oh,
sexual.
the
Put your
Watson.
hands together for
There
Mr.
we go.
Randy.
There we go.
Watson.
That's Eddie Murphy.
I'm going to tell you, he
my
had
God.
me all for Randy Jackson.
Now he's got me all Randy Watson.
Coming to America.
I absolutely love it.
Donations.
Oh, shit.
Loving the Lord is wrong. I don't want to be right.
Are we naming all the Randys now?
Yeah, we're
I love
I was
Randy.
thinking Randy Newman.
Oh.
Randy Newman, the dressing guy.
Nice, yeah.
Randy,
Yeah.
Macho Man.
Do you say the dressing guy?
Yeah, he's the dressing guy.
I'm
Randy
not sure
Newman.
that's Randy Newman.
Keep
No.
naming Randy.
Randy
Randy
Newman's a
Newman.
We've
musician.
gone down
Totally
a
off the
wormhole.
rails
Wait a
here.
second.
Oh my God,
Who
Randy.
did the
He
dressing?
sings the toy
Are
song.
we moving on to
Randy
Newman?
Newman.
Hey,
Paul Newman.
Oh,
Did-
Paul
hey,
Newman.
oh, his
My bad.
cousin.
Randy
Wait a
Newman's a
minute. Did we
musician.
switch from Randy to
Yes.
Newman? We're
Yes.
going with Newman's. We're going through. I love it. We fucking made the transition. Randy Newman, Paul Newman.
Now we're on
Paul
Paul's.
Newman.
Are we on Paul's or are we on
Yeah.
Newman's
Paul's.
now?
I love a good Paul.
Oh, shit. You guys have dance-offs?
It's like a movie.
Fucking love
Or
this dance.
sing-offs?
disses.
Sing, yeah, you sing,
Sing
diss?
disses.
Yeah, oh, I love this.
Hello.
Hey, you.
Guys.
Hi. Hola.
Hola, ¿cómo está? ¿Está bien?
Wait a minute. I don't know any.
Hola.
Is this going to be
Sí,
bilingual?
sí.
I'm not very good at
Well,
Spanish.
first of all,
No
our
problema.
last caller was
Cállate la boca, güey.
did a Hispanic accent. Are you a lazy Hispanic?
Oh my gosh. No, don't cancel me. I'm just a white girl who sings and dances.
Sí,
God,
güera.
you
I
looked
just
very nervous for a
took
second there.
nervous. I'm going to tell you. I almost left. I
That was a risky question.
Very risky
Was it?
question. Yeah, she started off with hola. You didn't know where this thing was going.
Hispanic is.
I literally
You
was like,
cancel
oh
for that.
God.
Yeah, because you were literally saying,
I
are you a
said
lazy
Spanish.
Hispanic?
Yes, that is pretty bad.
That was pretty
That
This is
pretty bad.
stereotyping.
I apologize.
What's going on, Alyssa?
I'm a huge fan of stereotypes, by the way. Because I'm a
Oh, now she's being found.
I was sitting on my desk. I was like, are they going to call me? Or did I call them?
Oh,
I was
sorry about that.
I thought y'all were going to call me. Oh my gosh, no.
We
I
like to
felt
leave it
I
a
was
mystery.
very
We do.
Well, interesting.
High
That could be
school.
one of your next songs. Are they going to call me? Am I going to call
Oh,
them?
yeah, you just
Hopefully
wrote
it
our
hit.
next song.
I might go win.
I think you have that song, don't you?
Yeah, Left on Red.
Yeah, it's
That's
pretty
along
damn
those lines.
close.
Maybe yeah.
I almost took a left on red tonight. I couldn't
Yeah.
wait any longer.
So what's up with you?
How exciting. Not much. I have a job at Ben & Jerry's. I just got off. I'm covered in chocolate. But
Hey.
Yeah, hey. I
Good
brought
thing
home
Chapman's
some
not here.
Lexus tax punch. What'd you say?
No, nothing.
Yeah, I'm a huge Ben and Jerry's fan. But
And
there's-
chocolate.
do you have at Ben and Jerry's? Do you have all the flavors that I could get at a supermarket as well?
And more. Yes.
Wow, she sold that.
Yeah.
Cherry
Yeah.
Garcia, that's the best one.
Now, the one with the
No,
chocolate
no.
fish. I forget the name of it.
Fish food.
What is your
Fish
favorite,
food.
Alyssa? What is your favorite?
Half baked.
American Dream.
What a wonderful question. I really love the Tonight Dough.
Yeah, I'm on that too.
I just don't like Jimmy Fallon, so I can't eat it.
It's good.
Okay, I don't like Jimmy Fallon either.
Do you have restraint? Can you not finish one of those pies? It's so hard to like eat a little bit of it and
Is
put it
there an
away.
option?
Yeah, it is.
No, you
It's a
finish
one
it.
serving.
Yeah, you
I have
finish
this love-hate
Yeah.
relationship with that, but
Me too. I
yeah.
try to save some.
I do.
But then it gets too hard. Then I got to leave
Yep.
it out for a little bit because I need it soft because you can't,
Right.
because you're breaking
Yep. Yeah,
the
it's
thing.
the whole
Or if
thing.
you get in there and you flip it and it flips on the ground, do you
Yeah.
still eat the piece that flipped on the ground? Yeah.
Yep.
If you
Of
do,
course.
the answer is yes.
Yeah.
But then you've got to
Yes,
get a
you get that
napkin.
arm
It's crazy.
out.
Well, yeah, the part that touches the ground melts off.
Yes.
So it's still on the ground. You're
melted.
free. Yeah, I thought
That's true. You can have a barrier coat.
Yep.
But here's
So you have to wait 5 seconds, right? And I have to let it melt.
But
you
how
let it-
do
you
you
let it
pick
melt a
it?
little bit.
How do you pick it up? Because sometimes
With
when you
your
pick
mouth.
it up,
Yeah. With your mouth. You do the sucker.
How else would you do
Let your
it?
inner dog out.
Because if you don't, the dog's coming.
Yep.
so,
Yeah.
you're right. You got to get it before
Gotta
the
go
dog.
fast.
Yep.
You got to get it
Right to the knees.
Fuck, they know everything. Those goddamn dogs.
The dogs are
The
waiting.
knees is what I'm naming this episode.
My wife's like, I haven't seen you move that fast ever. You're like, well, it's my school.
Alyssa, I have so many questions because, first of all,
Oh my God.
you are a talented individual.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, we should.
A perfect balance of funny. You're quite the musician.
Great
I love
voice.
I love a couple of songs where you scat sing. Could tell you're very jazz influenced, if you will.
Oh, thank you.
Quite the dancer too.
But more importantly, I'm like, how the hell does she film all this? There's camera angle after camera cut after.
And the lights.
Like, I'm so curious. How do you do it?
That's a producer question, by the way.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, if you ever want to collab, let me know.
Oh, you don't want me on your collab. I'll just be the guy in the chair eating Ben and Jerry's. You don't want me on there.
No,
Is there a role in the video for that? Just sit there and eat ice cream while you dance around us?
Fucking awesome.
That would be a great video.
That's the song. I work at
Yeah,
B&J.
we're in
Fiddly Brian in the back.
And you're just sitting there eating. I love it.
Hi, guys. I'm collabing. I want to know how you shoot those videos. Like,
Oh, that's right.
do you lip sync along with your recorded track, but you shoot the whole scene and the whole cut for the whole song and then mix and match? How do you do it?
Yeah, so all my songs are sometimes, well, they're all inspired by different things, and sometimes I just have a funny visual, and then I try to find a song, or I think of a song and try to match a visual. The lazier ones, I don't have a lot of time. This is what I do. So with all of them, I make a track first, and I record that, and I just kind of sing along to it on camera just so I can match it. So I am kind of just mouthing along. As you can tell, a lot of them are not matched well as I'm editing.
Oh, I think they're pretty good.
Oh, thank you. That really means a lot. And then here's kind of my trick. I'm so lazy. So I'm so scared to inconvenience people. It's so silly. Like, I'm so scared to be like, could you hold this camera for like 0.5 seconds? And I've gotten better. So in some of my recent videos, like someone's, standing there. But in the
Just
earlier ones,
randos holding camera.
Do you know
Yeah,
that random
Yeah.
people on the street
I like
love
it.
doing
We
that?
could do that as a collab.
Yeah, it's a collab.
That's how we'll
We have
collab.
7
We're
camera
You're a camera
angles.
holder.
Yeah, we're very good at that.
Yes.
But guess what?
I
Your head
love
won't even
it.
be in frame.
And probably
It
we've
might be on the ceiling or be on your shoes.
Or it'll be a selfie.
Yeah,
Selfie
selfie
mode.
mode.
See-
we'd
see
be
me.
pointing it at each other.
Sorry.
That's always good.
We'd be having
I
camera
love it.
fights. It'd be great.
I had like a music stand. I was too broke to even afford like a little tripod off Amazon.
Who cares?
So I would
Yeah,
just
music
like,
stands work
balance
fine.
it. Yeah, I bounced
Think
on
about
a
it.
music
A
stand.
music stand is about as stable of a stabilizer as it gets, right?
It is very stable.
Yeah.
I use music stands for a lot of things around the house.
Do you?
Are you talking? Are they music stands? Are you talking about where I put my music?
The music sheets.
The
Yeah,
sheets.
sheet music.
The sheets. I have one in my house, and I like to go and take a little tapper and go tap tap tap, and then I
Like a
see if-
maestro.
Yeah, maestro. Yeah, and I like to
Yes.
maestro the family.
Maestro Don.
That's what I do.
What's the difference between maestro
With
and
the wooden
composer? Is it
spoon?
same thing?
Somebody come on, it's over here. I compose them.
Starting this past year, it was crazy. After I did this little concert with Berkeley, the amount of Zoom gigs that were like, come
really?
sing for this like business, the CEO, like we want some of these big companies were like, can you make up a little song about
kidding.
this guy's birthday or a CEO, or can you do this? Even a few days ago, I had this concert where I just did all original comedy music for this like marketing company that does like marketing for Starbucks and Kroger and all these Patagonia, like all these big. So it is weird. And now I'm in this place where it's like, I'm honestly kind of at a crossroads. I'm like, what am I? Like, I just need to commit to one really fully.
You need
and
to
like,
make a
I
Fiddly
just-
Dicking jingle.
I was
You
just
do.
thinking that.
Yeah.
100%.
You need
Yeah.
to go and write it, think about it a little bit, and come back with a Fiddly Dicking jingle for
Yep.
us.
Holy cow.
Yes, I have
Wow.
written a podcast theme for some other people over quarantine, so I'd be honored.
Oh my goodness.
We would be
So
honored.
would we. Yeah.
Yeah, that
Love
would be
that idea.
A little
fantastic.
yodeling.
Yes.
Oh,
Holy shit. Perfect.
Guess what? I can yodel too.
But you know what you have to
Can I do
do?
it real quick?
Yeah,
Do you
yeah,
mind?
yeah.
Yeah,
what do
I
you-
know, we got it.
Please,
Let me,
please,
hang on,
please
let me take a sip of my beer real quick. Hang
Okay,
on.
Jesus.
oh boy,
here
this
we
is
go.
gonna be good.
She was
Taking
quick.
this shit serious.
Ole, ole, ole.
That was great.
He had to wet his whistle.
We can have a duet with you two.
How come I've
shit.
never seen that before?
I don't do it very often.
Guess what? There's the motherfucking collab. We just found the collab. Yeah. Motherfucker, and that's what it's going to be called, the motherfucking
Motherfucking
collab.
And then you can mime over it.
Yeah.
You mime over
And then,
it.
and I'm
That's
miming.
funny.
I'm in a box. You guys can't see that, but I just mimed.
It's just
Oh, I saw the box. I saw the
You
box.
guys yodel back and forth, and I'm in the box miming.
Always in a box.
Great show.
I
We're
can
gonna
see the
have
video
these
now.
Mondays.
This is going to be a great video.
Sounds fantastic.
Yes.
And as you can see, we like interrupt all the time. So it has to be like one style of singing where another style goes over that, and another style goes over that, and another one.
A lot of layers.
Yeah,
Wow.
That was beautiful.
Oh, I love it.
that was good.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah, you have a great fucking voice. In
have a
fact, you know
voice
what?
of an
You know what it
angel.
was? I almost felt like I was watching a Disney movie there for a second, like one of the
Ariel?
Like, is it
She's
Snow,
walking
is it
through a
Ariel
field
or
with
Snow
animals
White?
around her or
Yeah, and
something
they're
like that.
coming and they're
Snow White.
landing. They're
Snow White,
landing
yeah.
on
The
her.
Sound of
She
Music.
actually has a pigeon on her
The
shoulder
Sound
right
of
now.
Music. That's what it was. The Sound of Music.
That's how I see the Fiddly Dicking song going.
The Sound of Music.
Something like that. On a hill. Yeah.
Yeah.
The hills are alive.
Hills are alive.
Holy
Philly
shit.
hills. The hills
This
have
was
eyes.
fucking
And
fantastic.
then Brian will be on top of the house yodeling while you're singing. It's going to be great.
Yeah, she's
We got it. We got a.
I just want my side profile in the sky, and it's like a silhouette, you know?
Yeah.
where
It's going to be like a cloud. It's going to be like a cloud.
I like this. Yeah, you'll be in the sky.
It's going to take a lot of takes, but we'll get it done.
We got a lot of cameras.
We need 2 music stands.
And what is it?
Yeah, I was
Dope?
about to say. We're in the music
Whoa, whoa,
stand.
whoa. I don't know what kind of budget we got for this.
Yeah, it's too many
We'll give
music
you one
stands.
stand.
I'll mime compose.
Oh, good stuff.
Start that over, Alyssa. We've had so much fun with you tonight. We love how talented you are. We want to give you a chance to plug your YouTube, all your other stuff you have going on.
Yeah, do you
real
have an
quick.
Instagram? You can. Hey, you
Yeah.
can. You
Yes,
can put your
please.
Tinder
You
on
on
there for
Instaface?
everybody. Yeah.
Tinder. Yeah.
My Tinder.
Yeah.
No, I got off dating apps. I got a Southern boy in Georgia who I adore.
We don't want you to plug him. We want you to plug your YouTube
Yeah.
channel, your
Yeah.
Instagram, stuff like that.
You can plug him later.
Career first. Yeah, no, please check me out. My Instagram is Alyssa the Payne, AOYSSA, the PAYNE. My YouTube is just Alyssa Payne. I'm currently working on a website, so keep an eye out there.
Maybe you want to go to MIT to have one of those developed.
Send an email of all the stuff so that we have it, and then we'll push it out and
Absolutely.
make sure that we're tagging you.
Yeah.
Is that
Sure.
what they call?
Think
Is that what
about the,
kids call it nowadays?
Think about tagging.
Think about the
You're gonna
little.
add him. You're gonna add him.
No, I'm just gonna go and just fucking tag him. You're it.
And we'll be waiting.
Yes.
And guys, hold on. I mean, we'll be waiting for our fiddly jingle
So,
too.
yeah.
I think.
you're
Let's
right.
not forget the most important thing that came out
You
of
got
this besides
homework.
you.
Yeah.
Fiddly jingle.
Yes,
Yeah.
we can write it right now. Yeah, let me know. Right
And
after
listen,
this.
we're very
for-
easy to
for-
please. It doesn't have to be
We
that
are.
fancy.
Yeah, you need to go. You
I can
after this
tell.
after this call, you need to get the microphone. Go ahead and go. Do you gargle lemon water? Is it drink tea? I don't know what singers do.
Honestly,
It's honey water.
Honey
water.
whiskey actually is
Oh.
my go-to.
Honey whiskey.
I
Beer is
have
good for
some-
yodeling. We learned that
Yeah, we
tonight
did.
too.
Yeah, what's your whistle?
Got us a beer.
I hear beer works well for confidence.
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
So go make us a jingle.
oh.
Come on,
And we
need
will
it.
be in touch.
Yeah. Hey, we're gonna be following
Yes,
you. You are
please.
fantastic, and we really
Yeah.
appreciate you coming on.
Have a great night,
Y'all are
Alyssa. All right.
wonderful. Bye,
Thanks,
y'all.
Alyssa.
Thank
Have a
you
great
so
night.
much.
Have a good one.
Bye, Alyssa.
See ya.
Bye.
Hey, Adam, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I almost fucked that up.
You did.
You know what?
You
This
started
one-
with a big hey right
I
away.
did start with the big hey. That's the last time I answer the phone.
Very rude to say this, but you got to fuck you.
you
Because
did.
All right.
Yeah, you
Dad was
All right, he
mid-story,
says.
and then the phone rang, and he goes, fuck you!
yeah. And I said, "Fuck you, Adam." I yelled it out like that.
It was in a loving way.
This
though.
is a
Yeah,
good
well,
start.
no,
Such a
you know
nice
what?
welcome.
It was a hug. Fuck you.
So we got to, the rest of the call, we got to kiss and make up.
Hey, but
Yeah,
that's honesty though. Has
Yeah.
anyone ever told you they said "fuck you" behind your back?
I just want you to know if you hear me, if you're saying fuck you right away, if you can see my face, I'm just smiling and waving at you.
That's a spirit. Man. He's a dick. He's all good.
He knows the routine.
See, honesty pays off.
Honesty does pay off.
How many guys am I talking to? Like 48 guys? What is this, a podcast with like...
Pretty close.
seriously,
No,
just
like
47.
17 of you.
We're going to do a quick round of Duck, Duck, Goose, and we'll get back to you.
Yeah.
We'll see you in a
and
week.
you're going to be Goose. Good luck
shit.
catching us. This shit ain't going to happen. I've already stretched. I'm taking off the sweatshirt right now, too, by the
I'm going
way.
to tell you what that means. That means trouble if he's stretching.
Yeah. Don't you worry. These hammies, they're ready to go.
I thought it was your jaw you were
I can
stretching.
already... We can all smell the stink off your balls. Stop stretching.
I was wondering what that was.
From under cheese.
I didn't want to say anything. Thanks for calling me out, Adam. Jesus Christ.
Put your pants back on.
Got some ball stench.
Somebody needs to shower. Get this guy some soap.
He needs more than soap.
Let me tell you, I clearly just found my audience. I just want you guys to know that. Like, I just got into like 10 guys are just having a blast, and I can do every dirty joke in the world. You guys are like, yeah, I like this guy. I like this guy.
Yeah, sold.
Yeah.
This is a safe space.
It is. Yeah. We love
Safety
dirty
circle.
You
jokes.
guys, have you guys ever been with a Scottish girl? Have you ever been with a Scottish girl?
Oh, tell me.
With that thick Scottish accent, she's like, right there. That's good. I like that. Right there. That's good. I like that right there. That's good. I like that.
That sounds like,
like
a
the-
pirate or something.
Like the janitor on The Simpsons.
does.
You
That's
won't
what I
come,
think.
but you'll be laughing 100
It
times
does.
over.
Scottish pirate.
Scottish pirate.
Real Scottish pirate. My problem with Scottish women is I don't know because the guys and the gals both wear
Kilts.
kilts. Is it kilts or skirts?
Kilt.
Oh, it's kilts.
Yep, you were right.
So I
Well, if
can't.
you reach up and grab some balls, it's the wrong kilt. Unless you're, by the way, hold on. No, let me reiterate. Unless you're into that kind of shit, guys, I don't care. My name is Paul, and that's between y'all.
Killing it.
Listen, this is my crowd. If anyone's listening, please check out my website, Adam Richmond Comedy. Find me on Instagram, Adam Richmond Comedy. You guys, I better get like at least 7 followers from me talking to all fucking 10 of you, you know?
2 will forget, so we'll give you 5 for sure.
That's a safe play right there. Fiddly, make good call.
We'll do our best. 5 is about our best.
Yeah.
And much to your chagrin, we're missing one. We're down one dicker tonight. Fiddly Chapman is gone, and you guys would have hit it off because he is also Canadian.
Okay, cool.
But you're not
That's
in
all I have.
Canada.
Just so you
but
know-
you're not in Canada. You're in the. You're
No, I'm
He's in Alabama.
I'm in LA, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. You got me, man. Get over here.
I knew that was your real accent. You were trying to throw with the California thing
He's
there.
a pill salesman in Alabama.
Come to Alabama where the beer is cold and your cousins are your girlfriends.
Alabama.
No, I'm a Canadian and I live in America. Like I get the cold. Chicago and Toronto are very similar weather-wise, but I came to California where like the sun is relentless. You know, every day it's like, hey,
Go away.
get out of bed. dead. It's
gotta get old,
California
right?
outside.
Be a weatherman out there is the
Yeah.
greatest
I don't
job in
think
the
so.
world.
No?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Sun and water.
That's what
every day?
everyone says when they're living in a shitty climate.
I don't know. I think it would get old.
I don't think so. Because
No,
here's
I
the
don't
thing.
think so.
This is what I always tell Helen. I say, let's go live somewhere that's sunny. We can go vacation to the shit weather. Instead of vacationing to the nice weather, we can live in the nice weather and vacation to the shit
I
weather.
might be onto something there.
Go on a ski trip.
Go on
And that's what
just
I
a
do
shit
whenever I
weather
go back
trip.
home.
Shit weather trip. Who wants to go to the rainy days? Come on, kids.
Where would
We're
you
going
go?
to
Seattle.
Seattle. We're
We're
going
going
to
to Seattle.
We're going to the rainy days.
I go to Ireland.
Yeah,
Get some rain for
we're
10
going to
days.
fucking Ireland.
Funny. And just so you know, Canadians, though, biologically, we're different. My left testicle produces sperm. My right testicle, maple syrup.
Oh,
Well, it's better than Labatt.
It's a fun
It's a good
fact.
that'd be great. No, I shit Labatt. I shit Labatt. So,
We all do.
that's funny. At least you know the Labats. I'm impressed by you guys already. Exactly. And I find I like the adrenaline of stand-up. Stand-up's the most fun. So I do that for the joy. I find that if I was drinking, the alcohol kind of diluted that part. And don't get me wrong. I like drinking. I'm just like, it's sort of like, and what I'll do with the crowd, if it's the right environment, we'll drink with them on stage. Like go up sober, have someone set me up a shot, then I'll have a couple drinks here. And if I get drunk through a show, I can continue that momentum, versus, and then by the end I'm hammered and then
so
we
it's
have
all
a
the
good time.
pregame.
Like that.
It's all about the pregame,
Yeah.
no pregame.
Yeah, no problem.
Exactly.
Well, you got to take
Like
it
when
We
seriously.
were just talking about that.
Yeah.
When your podcast blows up and you guys bring me to Chicago as your big, Fiddly Dicking fucking podcaster comedian, then we'll
Get after it.
drink together.
So I'm going to tell you, first
Sounds
of
great.
all, I need to correct you. This is a show, Adam. We don't call it a podcast. It's the
A show,
Fiddly Dicking
sorry.
Show.
I get
Dicking
confused.
show.
Come on over to the Fiddly Dicking Show. Dingle, 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 dang. Yeah, dingle, dangle, ding, dang, dang.
Well, I like how there's no real information. It's just like, we want you. Okay, when's the time? 7. Okay, I'll be there. Okay, here we are.
That's how we roll.
That's what it is. You're coming on over to the in-laws. That's what it is. Come on over. We're going to have fucking dinner.
Coming to our basement bar and hanging out.
Just come on and hang out. Yeah, the door's open in
Oh,
the back.
who's your friend? Is this the comedian from Los Angeles? Come on for dinner.
We love you, Adam. Come downstairs and hang out with us, please.
Tell us a joke before you go downstairs.
This is where we keep the gimp.
Oh, boy.
Are you doing stand up right now, or what's the scene?
You know what? I'm actually going to San Diego on Friday for a show, and then I've got a 10-day comedy tour down the Baja Coast.
Oh,
That's what I'm doing.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Tijuana?
So hopefully, but you go through Tijuana to get there, and that's the start of it. So hopefully, don't get like murdered by Mexican cartel if they're not
yeah, it's a
listening. I'm
shifty
not
place to be hanging
Actually,
out.
the
They
Mexican
offer,
cartel.
and you'll be on your way. Don't worry.
Or if the Mexican cartel are big fans of your show, then
Oh, they are,
I'm not
for-
going to be in Mexico
Yeah.
next week.
And you'll be
I'll
fine
in
because
Chicago.
I saw Martin Lawrence did a movie and he would always just crack jokes when the cartel would try to get him. That's all you got to do is just jokes. Jokes at the cartel.
They love
They
jokes.
let you go.
They love jokes.
Yeah. They let you go.
Hey there, cartel! I got your gun.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a good joke.
They love that joke. What was that little cartoon mouse? That was the
Tom and Jerry?
No, it was the Mexican mouse.
Oh, I know what you're saying.
And he would get
Yeah.
super fast.
Speedy
Speedy
Gonzales.
Gonzales. They
Yeah.
love Speedy down there.
Yeah, wear a little hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Well,
run
that's
around,
it's a big hat.
real fast.
Actually, they say, yeah, exactly. They say you get trouble with the law, and they love when you do a Speedy Gonzales impression. That totally
Yeah, that
gets
goes
you.
all well.
Yeah, yeah.
This guy knows.
Yeah.
You got to figure it out. You're
I'm
all
going to
good.
make sure I tell them that if I get busted. Like these guys from Chicago, they said. Speedy Gonzales.
Your mugshot will have a little hat on it.
Yeah. I wish I could do a Mexican accent because they'd be like, oh, it's the Fiddly Dickers again. And is that Russian? Was
That's
that
right.
bad?
That
was
was
Eastern
Was that
European.
Russian?
That's Russian.
Eastern European.
Hey.
That's no.
Sound like the gimp.
He's like Boris from the Rocky and Bullwinkle show right there.
You guys want me to keep going?
Here's the Fiddly Dickers.
I'll do one for you guys. I'll do one. My apologies, officer. I was with Fiddly Dicking.
There you go.
Hey, dude, that was
Pretty
great.
good.
That was really good.
Kind of sounded like a lazy Mexican. Though.
You did. That was very
I know.
lazy
That was a
Mexican.
very lazy
God.
Mexican.
Now we're stereotyped. Now there's always one guy. There's always one
That's
guy
also
in the
something we're
group
very
that's
good at.
offended by everything.
We got to draw the line
no.
somewhere.
Right.
I want a motivated Mexican.
Arriba, arriba.
let me ask you a question. Let me ask you, when you guys were kids and you watched the cartoons and you saw that little cat trying to run away from Pepe Le Pew, did you think she was trying to get away from Pepe because he was sexually assaulting her or because he was a fucking skunk?
It's true.
He was smooth.
It's true. He was just stinky.
He was stinky.
That's all it was.
Right.
He was like Don's
Right.
ball sack.
Yeah. If he didn't have a stinky ball sack, he would have gotten some.
It's an excellent point.
Let's be honest.
But if you follow the equation, look what they did. They took that and they applied their own context to it and now said, oh, he's sexy. So the guy is fucking, he loves this girl, you know? He loves her and wants to be with her. And he smells like a skunk and she's trying to get away from it. But now they made it like this is, so that's what you do. That's when you become cancel culture out of their mind. Like they tried to cancel Mr. Potato Head. Remember that guy?
They did cancel.
They did. Yeah.
Well, but what's funny about that toy was that toy was where you could take every part of its body and replace it with any other part of its body. Guys, that was the original transgender doll.
Yeah,
It's true.
right on.
Right?
Yeah,
I used to
should bring it
take his
back.
lips and put it where his penis was and call him Mr. Cocklips. Like, hey, it's Mr. Cocklips! Mr. Cocklips!
The kids love it.
Oh, kids love Mr.
Yeah.
Cocklips.
Oh, yeah. He's a family favorite.
Oh, my God. They used to do that all the time. Hey, look, it's Mr. Cocklips.
Make room.
Kids love Mr. Cocklips!
That could be another mascot.
That was the discount mascot we had for our birthday one year. Couldn't get Potato Head. But
You couldn't get Potato Cocklips.
Yeah, he was
came-
available. Saturday afternoon. Yeah.
He sang a song.
Cheap too, real cheap.
He always stored all the extra parts in his ass.
He did.
Yeah,
Holy
you're
shit, you're right.
Now he's a prison wallet.
That's really funny.
Great pull. Holy shit.
The original
prison wallet.
prison wallet.
With fucking old Cocklips.
Mr. Potato Head
It's
and his
Mr.
prison
Cocklips.
wallet.
Oh, Jesus.
So do you have any, you got any COVID in your cannon for Mexico?
No, I just got my first shot, and
No, I mean,
I
you're
took a.
going to touch it on the stage? You're going to talk about it?
Topic. Yeah.
Oh, of course, I talk about all that shit, and I do those jokes. Like I make fun of everything. There's nothing that's really taboo. By the way, they just found out that they actually found coronavirus in sperm. Did you hear about that?
No.
First of all, where are they testing for that? And second of all, if I get sick, please take me to that hospital.
My wife has to be at the bottom of this somehow.
He can't breathe. Let's take him to Cedar Sinai. It's the closest. Actually, if you could take me to Seaman General in Chatsworth, that would be much better. I hear the nurses do a great job.
The extraction.
The poison out.
You got to do it. It's for science. Gotta do it.
You guys are really funny because by the way, you've made me funny, which I appreciate. That means you guys are all funny, and I got really good energy. So thank you for having me for that. But I just feel like there's so many callbacks I want to do. Like now, all of a sudden, I cut to me calling from prison because I didn't cheat in college.
Guys, you were right.
I'm calling you guys.
Just got to remember
Well,
it's
we-
Wednesday night.
We have a guaranteed spot. If you're in prison next week, we promise you a slot.
Yeah, and it's only you're right. It's Brian. It's only Wednesdays, so don't Adam. Do not
And
call
not
us.
only
Save that
that,
one call.
Yeah.
Is that going to be a collect call then?
All right, Adam. Take care,
Adam,
man.
have a great night and have
Good
a
luck
good
out
trip.
there.
Yeah, man.
guys, I'd love to come back. Thank you for having me. Continued
Adam.
success.
Got it, man.
Okay, buddy.
You
Bye.
too.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
One love.